NFC stands for Nairobi Fights Champions. I'm the founder and the CEO, as I can say. Okay, for NFC, I've just started it this year 2018. It has been there since 2017, but we had some challenges about getting sponsors, getting venues for hosting the fights, and also getting fighters to convince fighters to come on board, because most fighters have been scared. If you tell them, come, we are hosting a fight, they want to know who is in charge of the fight, because they are scared of the previous officials that have been there, that they have made them, some of them, they have quit training, some of them quit participating in the sport because of the corruption from the officials. NFC is all about promoting fights, organizing fights, and making fighters to know each other all over around the world.
Benefits ya Muay Thai ni nyingi. Kitu ya kwanza naweza sema discipline. Kivyangu tangu nianze kutrain Thai boxing nimegain discipline, na pia upande wa sports ile kutrain unakuwa health.
My life gives me motivation. Ever since I was a little boy, I was never pampered. Yeah, so for me, my life is all about fighting. And tusijidanganye, si ndio? Man is the main motivation in life. Yeah, so kila mtu anatafuta unga hapa.
Benefit of playing Muay Thai is very wide. Like you see in our neighborhood, there's a lot of mugging, crime, prostitute, immoral behavior. Martial art in general makes youth to have confidence in themselves and to believe in themselves and not to be idle. You know, always an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So it's good to keep the youth busy.
The benefits of the sport, I've benefited a lot from Muay Thai, because it has made me get a lot of connection from so many different people. Muay Thai has also made me get self-confidence, discipline, and has also helped me mentor a lot of kids around our gym and around Nairobi, because most of the kids, they refer to me. I'm not the best in Muay Thai, but most people like the way I do the Muay Thai thing, and most of them, they come to me for training, because mostly for the kids, I don't charge the kids when they want to train. Even in our gym, we don't charge kids.
Muay Thai ni poa juu inakukeep busy, unaepuka na mambo mingi. Juu sasa kuna wasichana wengi wameingia vitu mingi, wengine wameingia mambo ya kujiuza, lakini ukikuja hapa unaona una keep busy. Ukitoka hapa kitu unafikiria tu ni mambo na fight. Unaenda kwa nyumba, una relax, kesho yake unarudi una train. Sasa inakupea morale ya kufikiria kitu positive kwa maisha yako.
The big challenge here in Kenya ni ati kuna games zingine tunaweza enda, unapata fighter atritiwi kama fighter. Unaweza cheza game lakini utaangaliwa. In case of injuries unajishughulikia. Saa zingine unapata game inafaa upatiwe token lakini hakuna. Kumaanisha wale wako pale juu, kuna watu wanatumia mafighter, ndo maana hii game haiendelee. Pia facilities kama hapa hall unapata shin guards, tuko na moja. In terms of sparring, hatuwezi spar watu kama watatu, so by the time wamalize kuspar au wengine time imeenda, unapata kwa siku hatujafanya vitu tulikuwa tumetarajia.
Main challenge ni equipments kama fighters. Kama fighter unafaa kutrain na kila equipment yenye inahitajika for you to get better. Unapata una train ya game, alafu game ikikaribia 3 days umeenda sparring, msana kutoa jaw, mtu ana mouth guard. So since God ametubless na coach mwenye anajua kutrain watu vizuri, without proper equipment tukakuwa champions. So challenge kubwa sana kwa mafighter ni equipments, na federation pia iangalie watu vizuri.
Watu walikuwa nakuambia wewe huwezi olewa, wewe ni fighter, huwezi unless sasa uolewe na fighter mwenzako, unaona? But for now mimi nilikuja kuolewa, na hata mwenye amenioa hata hajawahi kuwa kwa training. Si mtu ashaikuwa kwa training, but nilimwambianga kitu moja, ani promise kwa nini sijawahi kaa bila kutrain. So akaniambia ni sawa, na mpaka wa leo hajawahi nikataza kutrain.
We face a lot of challenges, a lot of injuries. They are there in any martial art. There's a lot of injuries. So we are Those are the challenges that you are facing. Sponsorship and promotion.
Challenges sometimes ni transport, sometimes hakuna mtu wa kutusupport. Sasa inabidi tu tuingie kwa mfuko wetu tutafute mambo na transport. Alafu pia equipment zingine hatuna kabisa, zimezeeka, zimeisha, haziko kabisa.
What made me form NFC, it was the challenges that I myself have seen since I started participating in martial arts, because most of the fights that I've competed in, like if I'll give for an example, instead of going round, I've been a member of Kenya KDF kickboxing for the past 5 years. We have had other federation here in Kenya, Kickboxing Federation. They are promised to give us green pasture so that we can go and meet other fighters outside Kenya, we do competition, but we have not seen that. It has made other good fighters quit because of the promises. So that's what the things that have made me form NFC, because I want to change the sports. I want to change the mind of the fighters. I want to change the mind of the sponsors so that they can see it's not about just it's not about the promoter or the guys in charge who's going to organize the fight, just want the money and then he runs away, leave the fighter in trouble. First, my aim is first to focus on the fighters, to change the lives of fighters, and to make sure that each fighter is focused, because when it's time for training, it's training. Because most of the time, most fighters are quitting because the officials, they get given the sponsorship, the small sponsorship they get to support the fighters, but most of them, they want to keep it to themselves.
Sports ndo huwa zinainua country. So mimi kama a Kenyan na feeling down sana nikiona funds zinaloketiwa kwa sports, but hizo sports haziko, ni ghost. Sawa. So mi kwangu kwanza minister mwenye anashughulika na mambo ya sports, huyo ndio mtu mwenye anafaa kushughulikia sports in general. Anafaa kuwa na watu wake kwa ground na anafaa jua venye watu sio lazima watu wakule na e-sports, but wale wenye wanacheza ndio waangaliwe. Equipment sio do mingi, but unapata kuna watu once funds ziko released anafikiria tumbo yao na mfuko.
Okay, tungepata government fund na kila kitu. Kitu ya kwanza ningeomba angetupea medical assurance. Kitu ya kwanza, alafu then angetu support kama machampion wenye wanapatikana hapa Kenya, wakuwa kisupportiwa wakienda nje kupigana huko.
Kwa government, wale wanasimamia sports na wale wanasimamia youth, ingewezekana wangekuja kuona hapa kitu tunafanya. Tunajaribu kutoa vijana ama mayouth kwa vitu mbaya zenye wanafanya kama drugs, kama wizi. At least wakikampia wana chip in, tunasaidiana pia.
Sponsorship and all those stuff. I think we are going international. Think about international. We want the youth to speak one language. It's all about sport. Sports, the one that brings the youth together.
I see the sport is going international, because already you have international contacts. Only the sponsorship we don't have, because for the international contact, we have already international fighters who are willing to fight on NFC. We have sponsors outside the world who are ready to sponsor NFC, but they want to see it first start, and they want to see other sponsors already on board. And we also have other promoters outside. They want to see NFC fighters going to fight in their countries and fighting on their shows. That's all.
Naweza advise wa keep on training, wasi lose hope kwa sahi. For me natarajia kuna mazuri zinakuja. Yeah.
So they have to work hard and be patient, not to rush. Patience pays. Honest patience and hard work. And to be obedient, and all the techniques that they have learned over here, to put them in good use, not to abuse others, but they can give back to the society and pass them to others.
Okay, if you are a fighter, never give up. That's number 1. Number 2, keep on going. Ni same language yenye una speak kwa ring, jab, uppercut, cross. Hiyo ndio uko tu una speak. all the time.
Kitu naweza ambia wasichana badala hiyo kuradalada, mimi naweza waambia waache kuchoka juu sasa tena na mademu hawapendi kuchoka. Mademu wengi wanakujanga hapa kujoin, wakiona tizi wenye inaendelea hawawezi kubali. Hiyo ndio inakuanga shida na mademu. So mi naweza waambia badala ya kukaa kwa nyumba, mi naona tizi tu iko sawa.
I need the help of God first thing, and then I need the help of promoters, and I need the help of fighters to have the coordination for them to be in one accord, because like if you organize a fight, they commit to the fight, and I don't want just the fighters to come in the ring and fight like that. That's why first I want to get more sponsors who are serious, so that when we start NFC, when we start hosting the fights, because we're planning to host our first fight in April, but we have the challenge that most promoters, sponsors that are willing to sponsor the fight have not actually agreed or signed to the contract that we had agreed with them, so we still have the challenge of the sponsors.